Halal. This is a permissible or a halal MRE, and this one is the chicken stew. I've never had it, but we're gonna give it a taste today, just for you. All right. The old peelable seal. Will it peel? Oh, it peeled the wrong way. Take two. Will it peel? It will. Second try. So, before I go any further, look at this. This is a clear bag. Most MREs in the United States come in a brown bag where you can't really tell what's inside, and that's probably good because if there were Skittles or something like that in this, people would just take it out of there. But that's very interesting that this is a clear bag for the halal MREs. Now, if you didn't know, halal means permissible, and the process of this food and the ingredients in this food are all governed by the Muslim community and Islam. So if it is haram, that means that it is not permissible. So halal is permissible to eat. All right, this is similar to the regular MREs that are not halal MREs, how it comes with, gosh, my ripping skills are off today. It comes in this outer sealable package. I have never had one of these. I've heard really good things and everybody said, oh, you gotta try one of those. But this is my first time getting my hands on one, my first time trying it, so I hope it's good. All right, first off, we got the heater, which is a plus, and the little sleeve to put your food in. This is really interesting right here. It's the standard MRE spoon, but it comes with kind of like a to-go pack, like from a restaurant. So let's see what else we got. Halal chocolate pudding. Interesting. Let's get it all laid out so that you can see what we have. We have some dry roasted and salted peanuts. Definitely had those before in an MRE. Beverage base powder orange. Delicious. Here's a little square for the nutrition facts of the pudding. Cranberries, not osmotic. For a long time, cranberries, they always said osmotic in there. Oatmeal cookie, I've had that before in a different MRE. And then we have our halal chicken stew. Nice. When I was reading online about these, there are 12 different varieties of halal MREs, and then there are also kosher meals as well, which I haven't gotten my hands on those yet, but stay tuned. So I think what we're going to start with is the dry roasted and salted peanuts. These ones are hermetically sealed, so we should get a nice hiss from these when we open it. Let's see if you can hear it. Oh, it sounded good. Oh, watch out. Really pack them in there. Ooh, let's take a closer look. Yeah, they look like Planters peanuts. They smell just like Planters nuts. If you've ever taken the Planters, open it up. Very nice crunch. Perfect. Tastes like a salted peanut. It's a little weird kind of aftertaste. Nothing special about that. Before we go any further, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my beverage base powder orange, get that mixed up, and then start heating up my chicken stew. That way we give it some time to actually warm up. All right. I've had this before. I made a snow cone with this one time. It was actually pretty good, but I ate too big of a bite and got a brain freeze. So pour that in my little canteen cup. Interesting fact on this one is that it does not come with a beverage bag. Definitely some weird things going on. Pour some water in there. Ooh, look at that nice all-natural orange coloring. All right, we need to mix that up, so we're gonna open our little restaurant-style thing. I think we'll go through that next. And then watch how well this mixes. Now let's see. Oh yeah, let me show you how just well this works. Look at those nice chunks right there. Oh yeah, that's how you know it's good. You might be asking yourself, what's in those chunks? I have no idea, but I'm gonna drink it. It's like a, it's It's like a cheap, mysterious tang, if you ever had tang. I set that over here. Now I have my drink ready to go. We'll go through that after I heat this thing up. So, same old heater that comes in any US MRE, has a slit on the top. Rip that bad boy off. On the inside, there's a little white packet. The white packet has a series of things in it that when you add water to it, these 4 little pieces start to heat up, and that's what actually heats your food up. On the instructions there, it tells you a rock or something is necessary to lean this up against to get the adequate reaction happening. There's also a fill line, and there's also another little perforation that you can see right here for when you're taking your food out. So let's go ahead and slide our chicken stew in there, which again, I've never had this one. I've had a lot of the chicken MREs and pretty much every other MRE except for any of the halal ones. I've never had that. So we're gonna fold that over once we put our water in. We're gonna be very careful and make sure we don't spill or, oh, I spilled. Oh, and I overfilled. What? There's a hole in my heater. Oh my goodness. I've never had that happen before. Jean-Claude, pause. Now that we've cleaned up, oh, it's heating. Listen to this. Those are the sounds of an MRE cooking after it's spilled all the water. Magic. Let's try our cranberries. We're gonna try everything while we wait for that to heat up, and then we're gonna try it. So let's see what these look like. They give you kind of a healthy portion of these. That's a lot in there. 1 package. That's a decent amount. They look like regular old dried cranberries. They're all, some are melted together or squished together, but they look pretty standard. Let me show you what they look like up close. Yeah, see how they taste. Just like I remember. I've never really not liked these. I've always thought they're pretty good. They have a lot of sugar in them, oh my gosh. 35 grams of added sugar for a total sugar content of 37 grams. No wonder I always like these as a private. Be freezing my chookas off in the woods, eating those. You can see why I liked them. All right, let's open this thing up because this is not a standard thing that comes in MREs. Normally they're a little condiment package, but it does not look like that. That one looks like you got it at a fast food place or restaurant. Standard toilet paper. Does not smell like hot sauce or gum. Weird, actually smells like nothing. So let's put that there. You get a little napkin that I spilled water on. Awesome. What else is in there? Salt and pepper. You don't get those in every MRE. 2 sugars, and it's King packaging sugar. You get a fresh snap, not a, what are those called? Finger bowl. Finger bowl. Who came up with that name? Matches. Be safe, keep cover closed, but do they work? Ow. Yeah, they do. America. Set this stuff aside, and then let's try our oatmeal cookie next. Those are actually really good, the oatmeal cookies. I remember those. Let's try it. Oatmeal cookie. We're kind of going in a weird order today because I'm just feeling crazy. But we're gonna try it. That last MRE that I tried, if you haven't seen that, I'll put the video right here for you. But it was terrible. Easily the worst MRE I've ever had yet. I'm gonna try a lot of them. I have a bunch of them to try. Ooh. Has a very off smell to it. Let's take it out of the package so I can show you up close what it looks like. Let me show you a little piece of it. Interesting. It's very round. Look at that. Does it look like a regular oatmeal cookie? No. Do you think it's soft or hard? Let's try it. It's very dry. It smells terrible. Got like a sour smell to it. Doesn't taste half bad. It kind of tastes like an oatmeal cookie that's been left out for a while, and then like maybe somebody's cleaning the counter and they sprayed a little bit of counter cleaner on it and then put it back in the little cookie jar and got really hard, and that's what it tastes like too. It's not bad though. Yeah. All right. Halal chocolate pudding. Never had that. I've had everything that I've tried thus far, so I'm actually looking forward to the main meal and this chocolate pudding. I wonder how this differs from the other puddings. It doesn't have the squeezable pouch like some of it does, like the applesauce or even the other chocolate pudding that I've had in recent MREs. You can squeeze it right in your mouth. But for this one, let's open it from the side so you can see inside what it looks like. I did knead it around to hopefully make it a little bit more appealing to look at. Oh yeah. That doesn't look half bad. Has a very, like, it smells just like chocolate, like Jello or pudding-ish. Everything always has like kind of an off, like, flavor or taste to it. But here, check this out. I mean, it could look like something else maybe. It's very thick. Let's have us a little taste. Let me get all this orange off. Yeah. Orange. Look at that. Will it stay on there? Wow. What's that? That's what, DQ? They're like blizzard test. Wow. Yeah, what now? What now, Dairy Queen? What's up? Come at me. It's actually really good. That right there was the first time that you've ever seen me do one of these reviews where I took 2 bites back to back of the same thing. It's actually really good. Wow. 3 bites. 3 bites. I'm not like Dave Portnoy. 1 bite, everybody knows the rules. I take as many bites as I want, all right, Dave? If you're watching, I'm sure you are. It's very chocolatey, very rich, has a good consistency. It's not as like light as pudding. It's almost like a mousse. So very good. That was very surprising. No weird like off flavors or anything. It was really good. My mom's calling me. Hold on, 1 second. Hello? I'm recording this video right now, Mom. Can I finish and then call you back? Okay. All right, love you too. Bye. Sorry about that. She just misses me, I guess. All right, so let's try let's try the chicken stew. Never had this before. Let's do this the right way. Instead of reaching my hand in there. Look at this thing dripping everywhere. Faulty. I got the faulty heater bag. All right. There we go. It's half warm because I wasn't able to get all the water in there, but it's pretty warm. No hot sauce, only salt and pepper as my additions if I wanted to add things to it, but we're just gonna try it as is. I would describe the temperature as lukewarm, which is better than cold. So this has 22 grams of protein. It is 210 calories for 1 pouch. And this is the halal chicken stew. Oh, wow. It smells like another meal that I've had in an MRE. It's very viscous, very watery. It's like a soup. I had no idea. I thought it'd be a lot thicker. Look at that. Look at how viscous that is. So viscous. All right, let's give it a go. I'm gonna take a big old healthy bite for this one. It looks like we got some corn and some chickenish looking pieces, some herbs. Let's just give it a go. Here we go. Holy Batman. That's really good. It tastes like chicken stew. It tastes like a soup, like a minestrone that has chicken in it. And what's surprising is that the corn in it and some of the other like vegetables, it looks like tomatoes, they taste fresh almost. They have a crunch to them, which is interesting. In the limited research I did on the halal MREs, the shelf life on these is not as long. It says that they're about 2 years, which a standard MRE is 3 to 5 years, but you know, you can extend the shelf life with proper storage is what they say. But this was really good. It's not super flavorful. It doesn't have an off taste to it. Not very salty. But yeah, like this is, I would definitely seek this out. If you've never had this MRE and you're in the United States, in the military, definitely try the halal chicken stew. So with that being said, I would probably rate this at, took way too long to say that. I would probably rate this at a 71 out of 100 because all the other things I've had, none of them are terrible. None of them are really bad. But what was good is the pudding and then the main meal. And the main meal is actually what you're gonna get the most sustenance from, and protein and calories and all that. And this one I would actually seek out for the main meal because it was really good. So as always, like, subscribe, leave me a comment if you like this, and if you didn't, leave me a comment too. I'll probably respond to it because, you know, I care about you and I want you to have a good day. Call your mom, don't run with scissors, and drink milk. I mean, come on. I guess I could stop holding this now. See you later. Boop.